Tonight on NewsCenter, we stop by the Folk Arts Center. Then we go to the Conference Center for some rock and roll. And finally, we visit the library for book bingo. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of NewsCenter for the spring 2026 semester. I'm Kennedy Pelfrey.
And I'm Alex Standifer. We want to remind our viewers they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSUTV_Moorhead.
Here's what's making headlines for April 9th, 2026.
The Kentucky Center for Traditional Music is having their end of semester concert at the Moorhead Conference Center. The event will be on April 29th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and the concert will feature bluegrass string music as well as solo singing performances. Stop by and enjoy an evening of music with all the sections of the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music's ensembles performing. To learn more about the concert, contact the Moorhead Conference Center at 606-780-4342.
This past Tuesday night, Delta Zeta held their Great Pretender show, where all MSU organizations had the chance to put on their dancing shoes and put on a performance that would shock the crowd. Many organizations performed like Kappa Sig, SAE, The Order, and Honors. During the show, audience members had the chance to win door prizes with their blue tickets given to them at the door. The prizes included a $25 back alley tattoo gift card, a Fuzzy Duck gift card and basket, and a Starbucks gift card as well. To learn more about the next Great Pretenders event, visit Delta Zeta on their Instagram page at Delta Zeta Moorhead State.
A special and intense film screening is coming to campus next week. Ocelot is Dead, a film by Matthew Kissenmacher, will be shown Tuesday, April 14th at 6:30 p.m. The screening will take place on the bottom floor of the Adrian Adiron University Center in Aduc Theater. The film has a total runtime of 80 minutes, and attendees are invited to come out and enjoy it. The screening is free of charge. For more information, contact Matthew Kissenmacher at mkissenmacher@moorheadstate.edu.
Later in the broadcast, we will attend Music in the Mountains. But first, let's get a look at our current weather with our very own Xander Mack. Xander, how's it looking out there?
Thanks, Kennedy. Currently in Moorhead, conditions are 76 degrees, sunny. Humidity sitting at 30% with 6-mile-per-hour winds. When we come back, we'll take a look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
Hey, why are you throwing your empty bottle on the ground? There are recycling bins all over the place, so use them. Mother Nature can't recycle our trash, but we can. The Moorhead Community Recycling Center accepts plastics, paper, glass, electronics, and more. Recycling helps keep down the amount of waste going to our landfills and protects our environment. So remember, reduce, reuse, recycle. Moorhead State Public Radio WMKY 90.3 FM is a national public radio affiliate that offers regional news and weather, a wide range of music from classical to jazz, and special programming such as Nothing But the Blues with Paul Hitchcock. The station is located right here on campus in Breckenridge Hall and employs a number of MSU students. Tune in today as WMKY 90.3 FM celebrates 60 years on air.
Take a walk around downtown Moorhead and follow the Moorhead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Arts Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Moorhead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Moorhead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Space Trek provides a fully immersive, aerospace, career-connected experience that empowers young women to make decisions about their futures. We've expanded both Space Trek and Space Prep to West Virginia and throughout Kentucky. By doing this work, we are inspiring the next generation of students to pursue aerospace degrees and careers. That's how Space Trek builds the aerospace workforce in Appalachia.
Fuzzy Duck and Coffee Tree Books will be celebrating Independent Bookstore Day and Local Yarn Shop Day on Saturday, April 25th. There will be special sales, giveaways, new yarns to try in their year-long make-along, and more. For more information on the celebration, check them out on Instagram at Coffee Tree Books.
Morehead State Professor John Flavel shared a look into Appalachian culture through his photography exhibit, Music in the Mountains. The exhibit, held at the Morehead Folk Art Center, featured images of musicians captured over the past 20 years. Our very own Macy McMeekin was there to see how the community came together to celebrate the region's musical roots.
Morehead State Professor John Flavel showcased his photography exhibit, Music of the Mountains, last week at the Morehead State Folk Art Center. The exhibit featured a collection of photographs capturing Appalachian musicians over the past 20 years. The exhibit highlighted a deep connection between music and culture in the region, with each photo telling a unique story of the people behind the sound.
Hi, my name is Emma Hall. I'm the editor of the Trailblazer at Morehead. Today was John Flavel's gallery, Music of the Mountains, showcased over 40 years of his work photographing famous bluegrass and Appalachian musicians, and it was so cool to be a part of it.
Community members came out to support Flavel and experience the exhibit, filling the space with energy and appreciation for his work. To bring the exhibit to life, music from one of the featured bands played throughout the event, giving visitors a more immersive experience. Music of the Mountains not only showcased Flavel's photography, but also celebrated the traditions and voices of Appalachian musicians. Reporting from NewsCenter, I'm Macy McMeekin.
If you'd like to view more of Flavel's work, you can visit visitmorehead.com.
The MSU Rock Ensemble put on a performance of Their Last Waltz, and NewsCenter Matt Johnson was there.
The MSU Rock Ensemble put on a show with their performance of Their Last Waltz.
The concert tonight's called Their Last Waltz, of course, kind of taken from the group called The Band. They did a famous concert that they filmed, and they called the resulting film The Last Waltz. But we call this concert Their Last Waltz. We are covering music by The Band and Bob Dylan and the Grateful Dead.
The performance was the 10th semi-annual concert for the MSU Rock Ensemble, and possibly the last waltz for Glenn Ginn as director as well.
Kind of a mixed bag. It's a little bittersweet. I'm glad to be able to sort of move on and not have to worry about projects like this anymore, because they are just so consuming. But at the same time, I think there's something about these big shows that I will actually miss. I mean, it's become something that people in the community certainly look forward to. And even though we're calling this our last waltz, I do have to say this. The band did their last waltz in 1976, but I actually saw the band on a reunion tour in 1984, I believe. So apparently their last waltz was not their last waltz. So maybe this won't be our last waltz either, but right now we're kind of feeling like this will be our last waltz.
The ensemble performed classics such as U.S. Blues, The Shape I'm In, and Mr. Tambourine Man, and did an incredible job at capturing the sounds of some of the most influential artists in the history of rock and roll. For NewsCenter, I'm Matt Johnson.
For more information on future events happening around campus, head to moreheadstate.edu/events.
The City of Morehead is hosting its annual Spring Cleanup Week on April 13th through the 17th. During that time, residents can take advantage of free curbside pickup for large and small unwanted items. City officials say the cleanup is a way to help residents clear out their homes while also keeping the community clean and reducing illegal waste disposal. Residents are encouraged to place eligible items at the curb during the scheduled week to take full advantage of the service. For more information, visit the City of Morehead KY on Facebook.
More Love is working to provide a safe and supportive space for members of the transgender community. You Deserve LLC hosts a confidential, peer-led support group that meets twice a month at the Rowan County Public Library. The group is designed for transgender adults and their allies, offering a place to share experiences, ask questions, and connect with others in a judgmental-free environment. Organizers also help provide access to resources like clothing and other essentials through community partnerships, especially for those in rural areas. They say their goal is simple, making sure everyone has a place where they feel seen, respected, and supported. For more information or to contact them, visit More Love on Instagram at MoreLoveEKY.
Coming up, we got to attend Book Bingo.
Plus, we have details about one of baseball's latest wins.
And we have information about the mini mystical market later in the program. We'll be right back with this week's weather forecast with Xander right after this.
Welcome back. As I said before, current conditions in Moorhead is 76 degrees, sunny, with 30% humidity and 6-mile-per-hour winds. Taking a look at our temperature map, Paducah sitting at 77 degrees, Bowling Green 75 degrees, Louisville sitting at a comfortable 77 degrees, Lexington 74 degrees, Frankfort 77 degrees, Moorhead 76 degrees, and Ashland 78 degrees. Tonight's forecast is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 53, 2% precipitation with sunset at 8:04 p.m. Tomorrow's forecast is going to be sunny with a high of 80 and a low of 67 degrees. Sunrise is at 7:05 a.m. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast, Friday is going to be 80 degrees, mostly cloudy with a low of 56. Saturday is going to be 77 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 54. Sunday is going to be 88 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 69 degrees. Monday is going to be 79 degrees, cloudy with a low of 65. Tuesday is going to be 88 degrees, partly cloudy with a low of 69 degrees. And finally, Wednesday is going to be 89 degrees, mostly cloudy with a low of 67. Taking a look across our temperature map, Sacramento sitting at 70 degrees, Seattle 59 degrees, Phoenix 93 degrees, Salt Lake City 70 degrees, Great Falls 50 degrees, Albuquerque 78 degrees, Austin 80 degrees, Kansas City 78 degrees, Jackson 78 degrees, Minneapolis 49 degrees, Chicago 69 degrees, Nashville 78 degrees, Tallahassee 77 degrees, Washington D.C. 62 degrees, and finally Boston sitting at a comfortable 60 degrees. On this day in Moorhead history, April 9, 2012, it was a high of 63, sunny with a low of 55 degrees with 4-mile-per-hour winds. When we come back, we'll hit a 3-run homer over to Matthew Spencer for your MSU sports score and updates.
Are you interested in being a part of television news? At NewsCenter, you will learn what it takes to work with a team and bring a live news broadcast to life. You will be able to work with various broadcasting technologies and oversee certain parts of the operation. Whether you're interested in audio, graphics, directing, or anchoring, there's something suited for just about anyone. For questions about signups, auditioning, or volunteering, contact Matthew Kissenmacher at mkissenmacher@moreheadstate.edu.
Take a walk around downtown Morehead and follow the Morehead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Arts Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Morehead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Morehead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Looking for fun ways to stay active? Check out the Recreation and Wellness Center. We've got 3 basketball courts, 2 racquetball courts, and a swimming pool. Need a workout that pushes you? Join our group fitness classes and get moving. Or take it outdoors with our equipment rentals. With multiple fitness areas, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. It's your time to move, relax, and recharge, all in one place, here at the Recreation and Wellness Center.
Start your mornings with more than just a coffee buzz. At MSU Run Club, we hit the pavement, build community, and push each other to be our best on and off the track. Whether you're a marathoner or just looking to move more, there's a spot for you. Run Club is more than fitness. It's friendship, it's growth, it's what it means to fly like an eagle. Lace up, show up, and run with us, because every eagle has a starting line.
Hi, it's Matthew Spencer here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. The Morehead State baseball team completed a 3-game sweep of UT Martin with a 12-8 win Saturday at Sunny Alley Field at Prefontaine Park. The Eagles racked up 21 hits in the game, included a 6-run third inning that made for an early lead. Connor Davis earned the win on the mound, improving to 3-0 on the season. The team also received a strong offense performances from Aubrey Kearns and Kyle Krupp, who both scored crucial runs during the 9 frames. The victory improved the Eagles' record in Ohio Valley Conference play, and MSU returns to action looking to keep their winning streak alive this weekend when they faced off against Southeast Missouri State. Go Eagles! Yesterday, the Morehead State softball team went up against the Kentucky Wildcats and lost 7-0. Kentucky landed on the board first with a 4-hit first inning that included a double that went down the left field line, followed by 3 singles that resulted in a pair of runs. Our Eagles came back and put 2 runners on base, with 1 out in the third as Morehead generated 3 consecutive hits by Maddie Christopher, Sage Vademark, and Seela Pickford, who extended her hitting streak to 11 games by singling through the left side to load the bases. The Eagles attempted to tag up on a fly out to left field, which unfortunately resulted in a double play as the Wildcats ended the inning by throwing Christopher out at home. During the third, UK was able to knock in 4 runs. The game later concluded with a score of 7-0. MSU finished with 8 hits, 2 errors, and 7 runners left on base. Christopher and Vademark led the way with 2 hits apiece. Freshman Abby Hammond, last year's high school Miss Kentucky softball, went the distance to get the shutout win and improved to 3 for 3. She gave up 8 hits with no walks and struck out 3 batters. Senior Takabria Campbell made her first appearance after sitting out 8 games with an injury. The Eagles return home this weekend for a 3-game series against Tennessee State beginning Saturday at noon. Now get ready, Eagles fan, because MSU Evergreen is putting on a nature photo contest in celebration of Earth Day. Students can submit their favorite photos from nature from now until April 15th. Limit submissions to 1 entry per person, and a winner will be selected on April 22nd. For more information on the contest and future events, head to msu.evergreen on Instagram. That's all I have for you tonight. To keep up with MSU sports, games, scores, and more, visit the Morehead State Athletics page. But don't go anywhere, as we'll be headed back to the news desk after this.
Morehead State University offers a free shuttle bus during the day for students attending classes on campus. During the semester, Monday through Friday, the bus makes its first stop at Baird Music Hall, next to the Bell Tower. Then, the bus makes its way to Ada. Lastly, the bus stops at the Share Building on 2nd Street. The MSU shuttle bus operates from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. To learn more about shuttle services, head to moreheadstate.edu/transportation services. The Morehead State University bookstore through Barnes & Noble offers a variety of classwork essentials and required materials. Here, you can gear up with the latest MSU apparel for current students, parents, alumni, and more. Study hard with textbooks and course resources available for all majors. The bookstore is located on the first floor of ADUC, room 102. Come shop and save today at the University Bookstore.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment. You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Morehead State's Eagle Link website. Search Morehead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities office in ADUC or email them at studentactivities@moreheadstate.edu.
MSU is hosting the Inscape Literary and Visual Arts Reception on Wednesday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. The event will take place on room 11 of the Claypool Young Art Building, where contributors will be recognized and award winners announced. The event is open to the public. For more information, head to their website at moreheadstate.edu/Inscape.
The Round County Arts Center is hosting a mini mystical market on May 1st from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. The event features psychics, healers, metaphysical vendors, and crafters from all over Kentucky. Vendors will have products that help with your mental and physical health, including natural herbs, crystals, bath and body products, and so much more. To learn more about the mini mystical market, contact the Round County Arts Center at 606-783-9857.
Students got to play some bingo and win a free book or two at the Camden Carroll Library. Reporter Grant Stavley was there at the event.
B6. Yesterday, the Camden Carroll Library hosted a book bingo event on campus. Players marked their cards as letters and numbers were called, hoping to complete a row and win prizes. Winners walked away with books, making the game both fun and rewarding, while everyone got the chance to explore new titles and authors. Library staff say events like this encourage reading, foster community, and highlight the library as a hub for learning and connection. Attendees called the event a fun way to discover books and a great way to spend an afternoon on campus. The library plans to host more events like this throughout the semester to keep students and the community engaged with reading. For NewsCenter, I'm Grant Stalvey.
For more information on future events at the library or on campus, visit moreheadstate.edu.
The Carter County Poetry Society is hosting the I Am from Olive Hill Poetry Workshop on April 25th, inviting community members to share their stories through writing. The event will focus on personal experiences and local roots, encouraging creativity and connection. The workshop will be held at the Olive Hill Depot in Olive Hill and will be from noon to 2 p.m. with lunch provided. For more information, visit them on Facebook at Carter County Poetry Society.
The More Love Chosen Family Hangout makes a return this month with another creative event. The hangout will take place on the 23rd of April from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. at the Rowan County Arts Center. Community members will get a sign-making experience with special guest Ann Colbert. Participants will be taught step-by-step how to create a small one-piece magazine with personalized designs. Attendees can also view the art show Uplifted, a celebration of Appalachian resilience, during the event. The Chosen Family Hangout is free, open to all ages, and snacks will be provided. More Love will be providing this experience in an LGBTQIA two-spirit affirming space. For more information, visit the More Love Instagram page at More Love EKY.
Welcome to Viewer Submitted Photos. We would like to remind all of our viewers that if you would like to submit your own photo, you can do so at MSUTV_Moorhead. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. Our first one here is a photo of a blue turtle sitting in front of Claypool facing towards our great College of Brick where we film NewsCenter. This is a wonderful statue of what I can only assume to be a dragon, and it looks like it is eating a bear with a bear eating a deer, the natural order of life. Well, this is a nice photo of what seems to be a movie poster about a short film coming out very soon. This is a groovy photo. This seems to be, I can only assume, a little mini shack. A flower shack. Yes, on the side you can see flowers. It's very pretty. This photo seems to be an aquatic photo. Looks like we're looking to the ocean with nothing but a lot of hammerhead sharks and bull sharks, surrounded by kaleidoscopic flowers. And this is our last picture, and it looks like to be a skull spider. I want to say a peacock skull spider. Looks very inviting yet venomous. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. We want to remind all our viewers you can submit your own photo at MSUTV_Moorhead. We'll be back after this.
Fuel your day the Eagle way with Eagle Market. Located on the first floor of Craft Tower, we have everything you need to help you power through your busy campus life. From fresh snacks and drinks to frozen meals and essential school supplies, we've got you covered. Plus, we stock toiletries and medications to keep you ready for anything. Why leave campus when everything you need is just steps away? Visit Eagle Market today and discover your new favorite spot on campus.
And friends, my name's Terry. I live out here on the edge of the Moorhead Turtle Walk. Now, I know most folks don't stroll this far. You're all up there admiring the creek or taking selfies with my cousins near the trail signs. That's okay, I get it. But I just wanted to say, if you happen to drive past, maybe glance my way. And a wave? Well, it makes my whole shell shine.
Discover what the Kentucky Folk Art Center has to offer. Home to nearly 1,400 unique pieces of regional folk art from talented artists across the Commonwealth, the museum hosts permanent displays and a gift shop on the first floor, while having rotating exhibits such as textiles, photography, and historical content on the second floor. The Kentucky Folk Art Center is located in the historic Union Grocery Building on 102 West 1st Street in Moorhead, Kentucky.
Evergreen is Moorhead State University's environmental club, with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Moorhead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable, with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
That's all the news we have for you tonight. Have a great week, Eagles.
Good night, and thanks for watching.